fantastic weekend here at the U of A. I'm David Schmolenson.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer. Today is Monday, December 6th, and your Daily Dose starts now.
The Southern Arizona Task Force is cracking down hard. 47 drivers were arrested for DUIs this weekend. This brings the total number of DUI arrests made by the task force to 128 since November 26th. 15 people were arrested this weekend for an extreme DUI for having a BAC over 15%. The legal limit for DUIs in Arizona is 0.08%. 3 people under 21 were arrested for DUIs over the weekend, and 7 underage people were arrested for drinking in total. The task force issued 257 citations on Friday and Saturday. That is one busy weekend. Pima County wants to make it nearly impossible to get away with drinking and driving.
People have got to learn they cannot drink and drive.
You drink, you drive, you lose. I don't understand.
Exactly. Well, Tucson Fire Department Chief Patrick Kelly made public his plan to cut $5 million from his operations in 2011. No one who has a job is losing a job, but the department will not be filling positions as they become available through retirement of employee resignations. However, if additional cutbacks become necessary, it could translate into laying off 33 firefighters and shutting down 2 fire stations. All of this will result in significant impacts to the service Tucsonans receive and affect their safety of first responders. The cutbacks are expected to require some paramedics to make more calls per shift, to delay response at some fire scenes, and to add to the workload of the remaining deputy fire chief. Well, I think it's about time for us to take a look at sports with our very own
Tyler Baron.
After losing 4 straight games in a row and a heartbreaking double overtime loss to in-state rival ASU, the Wildcats are still bowl eligible with their pesky 7-5 overall record and 4-5 finish in the Pac-10. Yesterday, the UA football team was selected to take on the nation's #1 offensive unit in the Valero Alamo Bowl December 29th in San Diego. Arizona will face the number 16th rated Oklahoma State Cowboys. The Cowboys stand at 10-2 overall and are tied for the Big 12 South at 6-2, but missed out on the Big 12 title game with a season-ending loss to Co-South squad, Oklahoma. The bowl will be played at the historic 65,000-seat Alamo Dome in downtown San Antonio. Kickoff is set for 8 p.m. and will be broadcasted live on ESPN. On Sunday, the Wildcat men's basketball team hosted Oklahoma University at McKale Center. Derek Williams scored 16 points to lead Arizona to an 83-60 win. This marks their best start since the 2006-2007 season when they began that year 12-1. For more highlights on this game, let's check in with Jesse Sapolsky for an inside look at this Wildcat victory.
But the Wildcats came home to start up a 2-game homestand, and their first opponent was Oklahoma in the Big 12 Pac-10 Hardwood Series. It was 3-0 for the Wildcats. Jameel Horn gets the scoring going early on. Momo Jones takes this Kyle Fogg pass and turns it into a nifty layup. Kyle Fogg then takes this pass from Kevin Parham, and he drains the 3. Jordan Mays then says, "I can do that," and he hits a 3 of his own. More from Jameel Horn once again uses the space from the defense to hit another 3. Derek Williams had another great game as he takes Hill's pass and lays it in. Momo Jones then blows by the Sooner defenders and gets 2 more points for the good guys. Brendan Lavender joins the 3 party and gets all 3 of these from the wing. Derek Williams wants in on the fun and sinks the tray, and the Cats grab a 40-28 lead at halftime. More from Derek Williams as he throws down the one-handed rim rattler. And for good measure, Mays hits the 3. The Wildcats finished 11 of 16 from 3-land and win big, 83-60. For UATV, I'm Jesse Sapolsky.
The number 20 University of Arizona volleyball team fell 3-1 to Northwestern Friday evening in the opening round of the NCAA tournament in Cedar Falls, Iowa, at Northern University and University of Northern Iowa. Northwestern jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead on Arizona and eventually took the match in 4 sets. UA saved elimination coming out in the intermission by winning set 3 25-18, but could not slow the NU hitters in the final set. Senior Whitney Dostey recorded 19 kills for Arizona, while Tiffany Owens and Christy Jackson each added 10 kills. Paige Weber, who ties a school record by starting her 123rd match of her career, finished with 42 assists. Owens, along with her 10 kills, posted 12 digs to set a new single-season digs mark at Arizona with 414 on the year. Arizona closes out the 2010 season, finishing with an overall record of 20-12. This is the team's second consecutive opening round defeat in the NCAA tournament, falling to Texas A&M last season. Well, Wildcats, that's all the sporting news I have for you. I'm Tyler Barron. I'll see you next semester.
I see those clones looking down on me, but unlike those clones, this dog is free. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life.
Welcome back from the break. So, Wildcats, who let the dog out? This morning, a U.S. Airways flight had to divert its route. U.S. Air Flight 552 was leaving Newark, New Jersey, headed to Phoenix when it had to make an emergency landing in Pittsburgh. A passenger carrying a dog let it out of its carrier and it bit a passenger and flight attendant. The pilot decided to land in Pittsburgh to make sure everything was okay. The severity of the bites is yet to be released. U.S. Airways allows passengers to carry certain pets if they are secured in approved carriers and kept under their seats. This can potentially alter air travel for pets, so be aware of any changes to the rules and regulations of the airlines. Now let's stop in with UATV's own Chelsea Rarick for a look at This Week in Entertainment.
Hey there, Wildcats. Chelsea Rarick here with your entertainment news. Come see the classic A Christmas Carol at the Comedy Playhouse this holiday season. The play runs through December 29th, so there's still time to get tickets and see the show. The cost is $18, but there are discounts available. Also for the holidays, the La Encantada Snowfall Music festivities will be happening every Friday and Saturday through December 18th. You can enjoy the snowfall that will be provided as well as holiday music playing. It takes place in the shopping center's elegant courtyard, and there will be everything from jazz music to bluegrass to enjoy the holiday season. Zoo lights will be going on through December 22nd, so come check that out at the Reed Park Zoo. There will be jingle bells, refreshments, twinkling lights, and falling snow, and of course, Santa Claus. And that's through December 12th. There will also be $2 off the admission if you bring an unwrapped toy for tots. The Zoo lights at Reed Park is guaranteed to put you in the holiday spirit. That's all the entertainment news I have for you this evening. I'm Chelsea Rarick, and have a great night.
Hey, we're Metalhead, and you're watching UATV.
While Wildcats, a local Tucson group known as Casa Maria, has been helping local Tucson residents for the past 2 decades by providing food, shelter, and even helping to build homes. For more on this amazing group, let's check in with Courtney Griffin for an inside look.
Casa Maria is a Catholic worker house that provides food and medical care to the poor, serving around 600 to 1,000 people daily off of the leftover food from grocery stores that would have been thrown away. Now I'm going to speak with Tanner Drawn, campus minister of the Newman Center, to find out a little bit more about Casa Maria.
I love serving the poor. There's about 600 people a day who come for aid. I also love the model of the Catholic workers. Casa Maria is a Catholic worker house, and they have a kind of a 2-pronged model. They want to do direct service and hospitality to the poor, but also fight kind of the injustice on a social level. So I love the fact that at once we have like a loving hospitality for the poor and serve them directly, but also opportunity to question why there's so many poor people here in Tucson.
Charlotte Spears is a volunteer at Casa Maria. She lives across the street, and she opens up the kitchen every single day and makes around 600 cups of coffee daily. She has a lot of insight about the homeless people that attend Casa Maria.
We have a lot of mentally ill folks on the street because the state government has cut off funds for thousands of those folks. There are some that sleep in the alleys, and you'll find out that as you live here, that's why we have people so early. They have to leave their camp, as they call it, or their house, before daylight and cover it up so no one sees where they've been. And then they can't go back to their place till after dark. We've got a lot of homeless veterans who live in the desert, and there are a couple that had a chance to move into an apartment, and they said they have PTSD. They just don't feel safe inside something. They feel safer out in the desert. So you never know why people are homeless. It's not always what you think.
That's some real touching footage over there.
Absolutely. Thanks, Courtney. Well, there's a holiday toy shortage in Tucson at this time. Last year, Toys for Tots collected 30,000 toys. This year, they're only at 8,000. The Salvation Army counted 3,000 toys in 2009, and at this point, they only have 310 toys. Toys for Tots Sergeant Bellavance said, "We're doing everything possible to get more toys. Parents who are struggling to get food on the table now have the added stress of figuring out how to make sure their children are smiling Christmas morning." If you'd like to donate, visit the Toys for Tots or Salvation Army website to find out where donation centers are. Well, it's about that time for our weekly weather report, so let's stop in with Lisa McLean for a look at your forecast.
Hey there, Wildcats. Today is December 6th, and I'm Lisa McLean with your weather forecast. Today we reached a high of 80 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Tonight you can expect a low of 50 degrees. It's really hard to tell that it's December with these warm temperatures, but they will continue throughout this week. Tomorrow we have a sunny high of 75 and a low of 46 degrees. On Wednesday the high will be 77 with sunny skies and a low of 46 degrees. On Thursday, expect another high of 77 degrees and clear skies. The nighttime low will be around 47 degrees. To start off your weekend or your first day of finals, we have a sunny high of 77 degrees on Friday and a nighttime low of 49. Well, there's your 5-day forecast, reminding you to stay cool, Wildcats.
Hi, it's David Hasselhoff, the Hawk. Get Hawk with UATV. Stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
Well, that just about wraps up another fun-filled edition of Your Daily Dose. I'm David Schmolzen.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer. From all of us here at the UATV studios, have a great evening, Wildcats.